Hey, good evening, Facebook family. This is Dorielle Inez Larrier of Learn to Grow You, Larry's Education and Resource Network, where I plant seeds to help you grow. Tonight, I have a special, amazing opportunity. I'm going to do my first unboxing, or maybe we should call this unpackaging. So, I went to Zora Neale Hurston's museum in Eatonville, Florida, the first African American community to be established in the United States. I was there last week for a little historical stop during my vacay. Troy Johnson was there, and so we went together and to have this interview about her book, which I have now, Barracoon. So here we go. Can I have a drum roll, please? Leroy, I know you can give me a really great drum roll. So yes, this is Troy Johnson. Yay! And I actually met him at the Harlem Book Fair. So drum roll, please. Did I just open this thing? Oh, here we go. Look. Look. So, Barracoon by Zora Neale Hurston. So it is the story of the last black cargo. It is edited by Deborah G. Plant. The foreword is by Alice Walker. Nice. Troy, okay, so even better, Alice Walker will be at the National Book Club Conference in August. Fabulous. So yes, you can purchase the book here. If you click the link that's down below that Troy has just posted, you can purchase your own book. So I'm just going to read the foreword. I'll read the foreword. Is that okay? Okay, so here we go. So in 1927, Zora Neale Hurston traveled to Plateau, Alabama to visit 86-year-old Cudjoe Lewis, a survivor of the Clotilda, the last slaver known to have made the transatlantic journey. Illegally brought to the United States, Cudjoe was enslaved 50 years after the slave trade was outlawed. At the time, Cudjoe was the only person alive who could recount this integral part of the nation's history. As a cultural anthropologist, Hurston was eager to hear about these experiences firsthand, but the reticent elder didn't always speak when she came to visit. Sometimes he would tend his garden, repair his fence, or appear lost in his thoughts. Hurston persisted, though, and during an intense 3-month period, she and Cudjoe communed over her gifts of peaches and watermelon, and gradually Cudjoe, a poetic storyteller, began to share heart-rending memories of his childhood in Africa, be attacked by female warriors who slaughtered his townspeople, the horrors of being captured and held in the barracoons of Ouida for selection by American traders, the harrowing ordeal of the Middle Passage aboard the Clotilda as cargo with more than 100 other souls, the years he spent in slavery until the end of the Civil War, and finally his role in the founding of Africa Town. Barracoon employs Hurston's skills as both an anthropologist and a writer, and brings to life Cudjoe's singular voice in his vernacular in a poignant, powerful tribute to the disremembered and the unaccounted. This profound work is an invaluable contribution to our history and culture. Wow. Okay, so this text, let me share something with you. So just take a look at the text, right? All of this is the actual text. This is the afterword and like references. So this is the afterword and additional materials edited by Deborah Plant. It looks like information about Cudjoe's story, plagiarism, or information about plagiarism, documentation of sources, historic documents. Conversation about the Ma'afa. Excellent. Glad that we're talking about the Ma'afa. Those of you who don't understand what the Ma'afa is, just look it up and then come to Brooklyn. You know what I'm talking about if you're from Brooklyn. Fun fact, Questlove is a descendant of Africa Town. Thank you, Troy. Troy, I really, really think that we should have tried to really do this. Africa Town, right? So Questlove is a descendant of Africa Town, and I just turned to the part where there's a discussion of what Africatown is and where it is. Okay, so there's a whole big section on the acknowledgments. And then founders and original residents of Africatown. Check this out. Okay, I know you can't read that, but so there's like a chart, and it's the African name, the American name, and then the origin. So if you have not heard of this before, I strongly encourage you to go back, scroll through the comments, go onto Troy Johnson's webpage, which is AALBC, the African American Literary Book Club, and find this book. He has actually put the actual link to this particular book in the comments. It is a hardcover book, well worth it. If you do not have literature like this in your library, you should. Okay, let me see. Our newly resurrected online book club will be reading Barracoon in September. I'll be giving away a copy too. So for those of you, thank you very much for reminding me that. For those of you who are interested in book clubs, if you've never participated in a book club before, you can actually, from the quiet of your own home, sitting in your own PJs, feet on the coffee table, sipping your tea or whatever type of tea that you like to sip, and reading your own copy of Barracoon, and then participating in an online book club, I guess, group. So, Troy, if you would be so kind, can you please drop the link to the online book club if it is available? Because I would like to participate in this book club. But y'all already know me. I'm going to have stuff to say. So if this book club has an opportunity for, and Troy, if it doesn't, by the time you and I get done, it will have to have some sort of a feed where people can sort of drop comments, not just typing, but I'm going to need to be able to drop some live stream comments. I'm just saying. So, here's the thing. Don't get it from Amazon. Get it from AALBC. Why? Because then you keep more of the money in the family. Simply put. Okay? Have a great day. This is, once again, Doriel and Larry of Learn to Grow You, and I really, really enjoyed this conversation and hope to see you all on later broadcasts and also in September when we will read Barracoon. Peace and blessings.